Hey everybody, this video is going to explain the homework for the week 10 module. So underneath this tab you will see three sub-tabs listed. The first is the essay planning exercise, the second is project part 4, and the third is the week 10 discussion. So the essay planning exercise is some planning work that you're going to do for the final exam essay. I'm not going to explain it here because once you go to the assignment for the essay planning exercise, there is actually a video in the instructions that explains in more detail what you need to do for that assignment. So you'll get everything you need to know when you watch that video once you go to the assignment. The next item in the week 10 homework assignments is project part 4. So you have come to the end with the course project. Hopefully by this point you have already submitted project part 3, your rough draft, and received my feedback on it. It is now time to use my feedback, make revisions, and submit the final draft. If you have not yet submitted the rough draft and received my feedback, obviously you need to do that as soon as possible. We are in week 10, week 11 is coming up, and remember Thursday of week 11 is the due date for everything. You don't have until Sunday like normal. Thursday night is the last night I can accept any work, period. Once midnight hits Thursday night, the course closes. So if you have not submitted project part 3 and gotten my feedback, we need to do that soon, okay? Otherwise, if you've already received my feedback, it's now time, if you haven't already, to start working on those revisions and get project part 4 submitted. If you have any questions, let me know. The last item in the week 10 homework is, of course, the week 10 discussion. We are finished looking at visual arguments because you're now getting prepped to use those visual arguments to do the final exam essay. So your week 10 discussion is a little different, and this one is all about what you've learned. So for the discussion questions, number 1 is, what have you learned in this course, and what was most surprising or most interesting to you? Has your perspective on argument changed throughout the quarter? And explain why or why not. What will you take away from this course? How might the material covered in this course be applied in other areas of your life? School, work, personal life, the world at large, etc. Keep in mind that just because we have looked at specific types of argument throughout the quarter, that doesn't mean that you have to think about how each of those specific arguments will affect you in the other parts of your life. Just argument in general. What we've learned about how to analyze someone else's argument, whether it's an article, a speech, or a visual, like a poster or an ad, and then how to use persuasion to present your own argument. Remember, argument is not argument. It's not always heated. It's not always emotional. It's not always two people going at each other or two groups going at each other. You have to get past what we culturally assume about argument and remember that really argument just means persuasion. So how could what we've learned about persuasion help you or affect you in other areas of your life? How could it be applied, right? So answer those 3 questions. Remember, try to get your response to the question posted by Thursday night at midnight of week 10, and then respond to 2 classmates before the discussion closes Sunday night at 10, or midnight, sorry. If you have any questions about the discussion prompt, please let me know. If you have any technical difficulties, please let me know right away. Otherwise, I'm very much looking forward to what you guys feel you have learned and what you're going to take away from the course.